It's time for the Disc Golf Valley Daily Challenge, January 13, 2025. Today's layout: Grizzly Gulch 751, Pioneer Bay 649, Highlanders Ridge 614. Minus 10 for diamond means we need one eagle. We play this first time through, one time through, and we take whatever we get. So on Grizzly Gulch number 7, I take my glide musket, put my bottom chevron about on the basket, and then adjust for wind. With a 2 wind right to left, I'm going to give it a little bit of anhyzer and just try to pile it into the hillside here. And that's perfect. Leave us about a 56 footer. Oh, 56 footer. Look at that guess. Yeah, I've been there a few times before. And go about 50 feet for the downhill. Wait for the sway. And there we go. All right, here's the eagle that we're supposed to get. This is a really hard hole. For me anyway. So I'll go light glide, slide right. I put the bottom chevron here below the creek, kind of just inside the bridge, and then adjust for wind. With this wind, I'm going to give it a little bit of hyzer and hope that it makes it up on the top shelf. It did. That's a lucky bounce. We'll take our eagle here. I don't have much of a better play than that. I just hope to make it up on the top shelf with the light glide. All right, hole 1, I take a little ace run at. Maybe stupid, maybe not. I slide right, take my sticky musket, put it on this rock formation. I put it on the very left edge with the left chevron, or sorry, bottom chevron. And then I go right at 200. Obviously it's not 200 with a musket, but I put the top of the disc right on this Wi-Fi band here. And then I don't really know where to go for sway, so I just kind of guess. And that was close. Not bad. Every once in a while, of course, you'll skip off the basket and get yourself in trouble. But hopefully you ace it more often than that happens. 43 footer to clean up the birdie. Moving on to, oh boy, look at this wind. This is Pioneer Bay number 6. Normally I would go glide skip, but with that wind, I'm afraid I'm actually going to go into the water. So I don't even know what to throw here. Let's go water skip just for so it doesn't go too long. I mean, I could go sticky here. All right, I'm going to try to aim down and left a little and then put a ton of anhyzer on this to combat that wind. That wasn't nearly enough anhyzer. Plus I probably got a bad little wobble off of it. All right, so we're not in too bad a shape here. 335. I'm worried about, the roots and the plants and everything close to me. Yikes. I'm going to go sapphire and put it out here and hope that it stops near the hole. It could go in. No, just stop. All right, good enough. So that was not a great drive, but we got away with it by making the layup into this giant tree. And now we got to aim a little bit low for the headwind. And we'll take our birdie there after a very questionable drive. I didn't know what to do in that 3 wind. Okay, on hole 4, I go my understable skip driver on a forehand, second chevron about at the level of this land here, maybe just a touch above it, kind of just right of the basket. And with a 2 right to left, I'm going to give it just the teeniest anhyzer, and that should be perfect. Yep. Get us up there for the drop in. All right, Pioneer Bay 9. All right, so here we go in a 1 wind. Glide musket, bottom chevron. In the middle of this wall, left to right, even with the bottom of the trees up and down. And then I give it a little bit of hyzer. That was not enough hyzer. Oh man, we're gonna have our work cut out for us here, because that's not gonna make it back to the gap. Man, I love it when that shot works. I hate it when it doesn't. I needed way more hyzer there. I mean, we're not even close here. There's no way to make it there forehand. I mean, the shape would call for a forehand right here, but we're not getting up on top with that. So I think I'm going to throw forehand anyway, and then just try to make a throw in. All right, this is odd. Can I go through the pyramid to the basket? I don't know. I've never tried that. Otherwise, we have to aim way up. Let's try to go through. Clip through the pyramid. So we're going to aim at the top of the basket here, maybe above the top of the basket, and go about 70 power. Yeah, that didn't work. Too many pieces. I honestly, I don't know what to do here. This is strange. Oh my gosh, I'm in such trouble here. Can I move? Okay, this is for bogey. And I can't get over this pot. Can I? You guys, this is terrible. I'm going to try to go over the pot and we'll see what happens. Oh. Okay, that was bad. Don't play it like that. I'm going to go into that hole after I'm done here and hopefully show you what the drive is supposed to be like. All right, so on Highlander's Ridge 6, I go with my glide fuse. In this wind, I'm going to give it a little bit of anhyzer. That was a little too much anhyzer, but it still should be safe. And 39 feet to finish. Hole 1, slide left, sticky musket, forehand, aim down, give it some hyzer, and leave yourself about 70 feet above the hole. Oh, only 52 feet. It's downhill, so below the band. A little less than 50 feet. Perfect. And the final hole today. All right, this is tough with this wind. I'm still going to go with my glide musket. Second chevron about at the left edge of the bridge. Normally I'd give it a little hyzer. Today I'm giving it a bunch of anhyzer for that wind. And that carried it out here perfectly. Still throwing into a mighty headwind. A lot of times you have a sapphire in here. I'm going to go windbreak recoil and hope that it just dies left of the basket. Yep, that's perfect. That's exactly what I'm going for there. All right. Well, we had a lot of trouble on Pioneer Bay hole 9. So stick around if you want to. I'm going to go back to that hole in practice mode and try that drive again in a 1 wind. Otherwise, you got to take the -8 today. Let me know how you did in the comments, and we'll see you tomorrow. All right, I'm gonna quickly go into practice mode and go to Pioneer Bay, hole 9, and get a 1 wind here. All right, so let's try that again with the glide musket. Bottom chevron about here, a little more hyzer. That is going to be perfect through the gap. This is how you want that shot to go. I just didn't give it enough hyzer. I gave it like half a disc, and you really need to be almost a full disc. And then from here, you can take a run at it with a musket, or you can just lay it up to make sure you don't skip off the basket and go long. I'll take a little run with the musket. Anyway, that's how that hole is supposed to go. I got into all kinds of trouble on those steps. Don't do that. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.